Hello, BNJ students, and welcome to another diary story. So let's read through, and this one is called My Brother and I Visited Our Grandparents' House. So pretty, look at that house. Okay, so visited, you always visit a place, not visit to. Visit a place. So my brother and I visited our grandparents' home. So let's read through and learn some new expressions. So let's begin. My brother and I went to visit our grandparents over the weekend. Over the weekend means during the weekend. During the weekend. My grandparents live in the country. In the country, so not in the city. It takes about an hour and a half to get to their house. To get to means go to in this case. Go to here. They are my father's parents. So my father's mother and father. I love them very much. They are the sweetest people. Sweetest means really nice and kind. Really nice and kind. When talking about people, sweetest people, very nice people. They always take wonderful care of us when we visit. They always take wonderful care of us when we visit. So take care of someone. Take care of. Take wonderful care. Take care of. Take care of someone when we visit. We left early in the morning so that we could get there by lunchtime. So that means in order to, so that. I bought a car so that I could drive to work. I bought a bag so that I could carry my books. When we arrived, we hugged each other. Hugged each other. That should be other. All right. We hugged each other. Hugged each other. Hugged each other. When you hug someone, you hug each other. Two people hug, they hug each other. So we hugged each other and told each other how excited we were to be there for the weekend. Be somewhere for the weekend. We don't see each other as often as we would like. So as often as. As often as. I don't eat samgyeopsal as often as I would like. It means I want to eat it more often. More often. As often as. My grandmother had prepared a wonderful lunch for us. So had prepared a wonderful lunch means she cooked a wonderful lunch or made a wonderful lunch for us. I love my grandmother's cooking. It is the best. No food is as delicious as hers. So here is as delicious as often as. So we're seeing as something as. So no food is as delicious as hers. It means her food is the most delicious. Yum, yum, yum. I ate so much food that I wasn't able to move. It was okay because I don't get to eat her food that often. It was a special occasion. A special occasion, a special time, something that doesn't happen often. Our grandparents always tell us wonderful stories when we visit. During this stay, they told us how they met in 1963. They met while they were visiting Hong Kong. So notice while, be verb, ing. They met while they were visiting Hong Kong. Remember, visit a place. Visit a place. They started talking to each other at a dumpling stand. So a dumpling stand, street food. Street food is sold from stands. So dumpling or mandu, stand. Because they were the only foreigners there. The only foreigners. Everyone else, they were from Hong Kong. People who live in Hong Kong. They struck up a conversation and ended up spending the rest of the vacation together. They struck up a conversation. Struck up A conversation means to start talking. Start talking. Strike up a conversation. Strike up a conversation means start a conversation. Start to talk. Start to talk. When they arrived back home, my grandfather proposed to my grandmother. So propose to someone means to ask them to marry. Ask them to marry. Someone asks someone to marry that person. He told her that he knew that he was supposed to spend the rest of his life with her. Ah, how sweet is that? I hope that I will fall in love like that too. Fall in love. Fall in love. Fall in love. Spend the rest. Spend the rest of. Spend the rest of. He's supposed to live the remainder or what is left of his life with her. How sweet. Okay, so let's read quickly back through the expressions. So remember, visit a place over the weekend means during the weekend or on the weekend. In the country, in the countryside, not in the city, so in a rural area where there aren't many people. To get to means go to. Travel to. They are my father's parents. Okay. Sweetest people. Sweetest means the nicest and the kindest people. Take care of. Means to look after or provide for. Provide for. That's a good word. Provide for. Provide for someone. Provide for. Okay. Let's see. So that means in order to. Hugged each other. They hugged each other. Hug one another. As often as. As often as. As delicious as. Most delicious. As frequent or as someone. So we don't see each other as often as we would like. As often means that they want to see each other more. So it's not enough. Struck up a conversation. Strike up a conversation means to start a conversation. Proposed to. You could also say he asked for her hand in marriage. He asked her to marry him. Alright, and spend the rest of. As well as fall in love. Fall in love with someone, usually. Fall in love with. Fall in love with someone. Okay. Alright, and that is the end. See you next time. Goodbye.